We are back. I had to go on a little hiatus because of school submissions, but all of that is wrapped up and I'm back to making videos. And what better way to come back than to talk about the iciest character in video game history, Shadow the Hedgehog. His escape scene in that movie was tough as fuck. Just look at this. The movie opens up with him looking cold as hell in this chamber, and I'm just sitting here like...
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
And all it takes is a single heartbeat for the entire prison to go on red alert. That is what I call aura. A bunch of soldiers pull up and are posted up in front of his tube, and his heartbeat starts picking up faster. And the camera pans to Shadow and... he steps out with the J's laced up and the dual Cartier on his wrist. And with no words, he locks in and kicks the shit out of this one guard. Folds every single one of these guards and breaks out like he's Michael Scofield. And then he starts walking on water, looking icy as hell. He heard Jesus walking on water and said,
"That's a great idea. I'm with that."
Something the Sonic movie knows how to do is character intros. Like, remember when Knuckles pulled up to Sonic's crib and said,
"Do I look like I need your power?"
This is the first time Shadow saw civilization in 50 years, so you know damn well he was wondering why there were black people sitting at the front of the bus. If you were black or gay, he finna look at you like this. Then the gun soldiers pull up as if he didn't already fold 24 of them within the single minute of him stepping out of that water chamber. And I just clocked, why was Shadows locked up? They shot his girl and then they locked him up. He's the victim. Japan got it so rough, bro. First they got Godzilla running around turning civilians into ground beef. Then Sukuna turned Shibuya into Bowser's castle. And now they got a YN that's facing the people that killed his shorty. They looking up like... After they all got turned into Tony Stark's nightmare, they call in reinforcements as Team Sonic jump down from a helicopter. They land and I won't lie, this looks ass. They landed thinking they were so tough, the whole time they looked like a colorway. And look at Sonic, he looks like he hangs up Uncle Sam poses in his bedroom. And don't even get me started on Tails, bro. Get his ass back to playing with his gizmos. The only one there that got any type of sauce is Knuckles, but don't get too comfortable on that. I'm gonna get to him in a second. And then, like the rebirth of a phoenix, I see the goat rise up from the flames. And pause. This looks oddly familiar. But I'm gonna let it slide this time. The only thing running through his head is... and Sonic just looking at him like...
whose mess is this?
And I'm like, shut up. Then Knuckles charges in with no plan, no prep. You can tell there's not a thought behind those eyes. And look at him aura farming, bro. Why he got his back turned? But then he flash steps and catches his fist. And all it takes is for him to rotate his fist 90 degrees for him to already start singing. Shadow really took every last bit of sauce from this guy. He then throws him in the air, had him hitting the Superman with no movement, and starts juggling him in the air like he in a circus. And then he spikes him down. If I was one of them, I would have turned the other way. The crew go help Knuckles up and Shadows teleport in front of them. Then they hit this pose thinking that they're the Power Rangers or something. But then Shadow just already got them cowering in fear. Kicks Tails, turning him into the letter V. Kicks Knuckles, had him hitting an aerial soldier going no, and turns to Sonic and grabs him by his neck and flies in the air just to slam him back down again. He then hops on a bike, and my question is, where the hell did that small ass bike come from? Who was riding on this? The others dropped out of the helicopter, so where the hell did that small bike come from? He then picks up his blick, and this is the worst possible combo you could ever have. A crash out YN who just lost his shorty. A blick and a whip. Nah, Tokyo is cooked, bro. Someone send Gojo, please. Sonic is pissed off and he becomes desperate to stop him, so he chases him down, weaving every bullet. Had me wondering how many civilians caught astray. And Shadows then rides off a building and hits an Akira slide up the side of it. I was in that theater bouncing out my seat. Pause. He then stands under his motorcycle and then Sonic and Shadows charge at each other. And when they clash, it cuts the power in the whole city. The battle leaves Sonic handcuffed to a railing. He just got done bad in a foreign country. Next time he's there, he's gonna have kids hitting him with the most egregious "this you" in history. I'm going to try to be a lot more consistent with these videos. Give you guys at least 4 videos a month starting from now. But anyway, with that, I'll see you guys in a bit.